Previously on Duluth.
Yeah, so I asked about Dock 36 because whenever I was looking at the blueprints, there's not anything there, but as I was like walking along the marina, there's very obviously a Dock 36.
That dock has been out of commission for quite some time, and we just never.
You're not doing anything sketchy, are you, Mayor Warren?
No, but instead of throwing around accusations, why don't you do something about it? Come to me with a solution since you're the professional in this situation. Or at least I thought you were.
Mayor Warren, I apologize. It was a joke. Okay, so I should not include it in the plans?
Not right now. Like I said, I just want to make sure that it's safe before we officially make it a part of the marina.
You probably remember that I was assaulted early that year, and I started having flashbacks, and I was drinking too much. And you told me to stop, but I didn't. And one night I happened to be at a bar, and Sully was there, and I told him about what happened. And my heart started racing. And that's when I had my heart attack. But he saved my life. He took me to the hospital, and he saved my life.
Yes, it's such a wonderful thing. I so appreciate you telling me about that. See, that just confirms my belief in Sully. He's a good boy. His heart is pure. He only wants to help people, and look what he did for you. Thank you so much for telling me about this. But
Sully, somebody is asking about Dock 36. Okay? I told you, and I told Stace that I didn't want to be involved in this, and now I'm involved.
What do you expect me to do? Look, Shay, here's my problem with you, okay? You don't talk to me. You have no respect for me until there's trouble, and you need someone to clean up a mess.
I'm scared, Sully. I'm scared that everything that I built will just come crashing down. I'm scared that my legacy is going to be some corrupt criminal politician. Do you think that's what I want for my life, Sully?
Of course not.
But you need to do something about this.
Look, when it started, the three of us agreed on what we were doing. We knew what it was about.
I don't care what you do, but I'm not going down for you or Stace.
That's that. We filed suit against you, Elizabeth. We're not retracting it.
We have filed.
Myself, my lawyer, Yumi doesn't know.
I offered her everything that she wants. Don't kid yourself. You're trash. You'll be thrown out by her with the trash when she marries me.
So I've got mostly runny eggs. How you like, right?
I love runny eggs. I just love your runny eggs, Shay.
Right. We don't have to start lying to each other. I know I'm not the best cook, but I'm trying.
Yeah, but I think this morning, I think anything goes this morning.
Well, if eggs aren't your forte, at least I got you a fresh pot of coffee.
Oh, well, now you're talking. And speaking of talking, Shay, we don't have to talk about anything that happened last night. Although it was lovely, we don't have to make it a thing,
I know. Listen, they were just friend eggs, okay? Not like awkward morning after eggs. Friend eggs.
I like that. I like that. Friend eggs that can be shared with jitters.
I think Jitters might hate me forever if you fed him that.
A flush. Jack high.
Once again, you beat me.
Sometimes I think that you're just letting me win.
That's not my style, Antio. Look, sometimes you get dealt the right cards, and it seems to happen more to you than to me. I'll say that.
Not always, son. God, not always. You know, you were so special to John. And I just wish that I could have had a better hand dealt to me then. If I could have been to him. I just feel like I let him down so badly. I should have seen through it. I should have seen the P.S. After the war, he was so messed up. And I let him down.
You didn't, and you can't keep thinking like that. I can't imagine what he saw over there. It's no wonder that he didn't come back the same person.
I know. And I should have understood, but I didn't. But I'll tell you this, Sully. You're like a son to me. You really, really are like a son to me. And especially the way John felt about you. I would do anything to help you, son. Anything.
I'm okay, Antio. You don't have to worry about me. I got everything figured out.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy, Yumi, that you finally managed to come and take my invitation. I mean, it's been weeks. I feel you've been avoiding me.
Oh, Sissy, to be honest, I kind of have been avoiding you, but only because I'm scared. Not because I don't love you.
Scared of what? This is exactly the point. You're always scared of something. And avoiding isn't going to help deal with anything.
Sissy, you're totally right. That's why I'm here. I realize I need my girlfriends. I've been abandoning my girlfriends ever since I started dating Ryan, and
well, that's one way to put it. But you don't just abandon us. You also bring us news that hurts us, Yumi. You hurt me with the last thing you said. You told me it was all on authority. That my money was gone. You know what a shock I went through?
I know that wasn't easy to hear, Sissy, but I do have it on good authority. And I can't reveal the sources to you because I'm a journalist. But I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing everything I can to protect you.
No, this is where it has to stop. Don't you get it? Your authorities mean nothing to anybody. You can't just claim that everything's on authority because it was rubbish. The fact that none of it was true, you've got to check your authorities, Yumi.
I have, and that's what I do for a living. Sissy, I know it's very hard to hear, but I will be there for you when it comes crashing down. I'll never forget how you were there for me. I'll never forget how you were there for me when I first moved here. I feel like we have the same kind of parents. I feel like we've had a similar upbringing. You made me feel less alone when I was feeling all alone, and I will not forget that.
Yumi, I'm not going to fall for it this time. That's what I fell for the first time. Us being so similar, but friends don't treat each other like that.
What is it that I did to you, Cecille, except tell you the truth?
No, that's the point. It's not the truth, is it? It's all some kind of lie, as if you're scheming something. You want me to be worried and scared.
That hurts me. Why would I want you to be worried and scared?
Oh my gosh, this is a great cup of coffee. I should have hired you instead of Brian.
Oh, how is Ryan, I guess, and Yumi?
What's that, nutmeg? Funny you should ask. They came barreling in jitters the other day, yammering on about leaving each other and how I was her mom again. I mean, I really, it was heartfelt, Shay, but then I remember you saying, what if she doesn't have the best intentions, or what if she's up to, do you know anything?
All this can be solved with a test. Why don't you want to take the test?
That's what Ryan said. I don't know. I'm going to take the test, Shay. Other things came up. No, I'm going to take the test. I need to take the test.
The question really is, I guess, is Yumi? Have you even talked to her about it?
I don't know how.
Well, we got to get to the bottom of it, so you got to talk to her. And I know it's going to be hard. I'll be there for you if you need me to be, as a friend.
Yeah.
Growing up, you were more like a mom to me than my mom. And Uncle John meant the world to me. I just want to make sure that you're happy. Not beating yourself up over something you can't fix.
Pick up your cards.
You do this to me every time. You could give me an extra card and I still wouldn't be able to beat you.
Sully, it's enough. I know sometimes I get a little melancholy. I remember the past and think about woulda, coulda, shouldas. But you're in the past. There's nothing we can do about the past, is there? All we can do is look to the future.
Yeah, but you've got to do something to make sure you have a future. Get out there. Get involved. Do something. Meet some new people.
I have my work. But I just have this feeling. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I know. And I want to make sure that you're okay. Your work is fine, but you got to keep yourself active. You got to get some spontaneity in your life.
There's something that happened back in 2019. When I went to Atlanta to take care of my mom that year before she died, God rest her soul, I just heard some really interesting things about you. I'd like to ask if they're true.
Worried and scared, Yumi. Yes, that's exactly what you want. What would you do if I told you that somebody that's so close to you apparently has to do with it all. I mean, that's the last thing you told me.
That's why I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you because they always kill the messenger. But I told you to warn you, Cecille. And by the way, I don't have any reason to do you any harm. Why would you think that?
Because you're a journalist and because you're always looking somewhere. You're digging up news.
I'm digging up the truth. I'm looking for the truth. And nobody seems to want to hear it. There's something about this town. People don't even want to look in the mirror.
Your theories are getting ridiculous, and I've got to tell you that as a good friend. You don't even have any serious theories. You keep going down some kind of rabbit holes, making trouble wherever you go. Nothing, like you seem to say, comes out to be true, Yumi.
I'm sorry you think that, Cecille. I feel really bad. I thought that you understood me. I thought you knew why I came here. I thought you knew me.
No, there's no understanding you anymore. Do you understand? I want you to start apologizing. That's what I need from you. Apologizing for all the pain you've caused.
I've caused you pain by telling you the truth? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I had to be the messenger, Cecille.
Why wouldn't Yumi want me to take the maternity test? It's all she's been yammering about these last weeks.
All I'm saying is that if she is worried that you might not really be her mom, she might not want to confirm it for sure. You know, I'm telling you, there is something off about her.
Well, I don't disagree with you there. My gosh, that woman has so much anxiety. It's like, like those jumping beans in a can.
She does remind me of that. Enough about her. I
like your laugh.
You like my laugh?
I like your laugh. It's so cute. Look at that. I mean, your whole face lights up and your cheeks get red when you laugh. I never noticed that before. How could I never notice that before?
You've known me for years. You never said anything about my laugh.
Yeah, but I haven't known you for years, Shay.
Well, if you want to know me more, there's what we didn't get to last night.
Mm-hmm.
I had a meeting the other day with Elizabeth. A visit. And she had some very interesting details to share with me about you.
All right. I'm listening.
She said that she had a heart attack and that you actually saved her life.
Yeah, I guess that's one way you could look at it.
I was away and I hadn't heard a word about that, and I was just so touched and inspired by the fact that people got to see what a good person you are, and that she said that about you, and I just wondered, you're so humble that you hadn't even told me about it.
Look, Anio, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? There's the good side and there's the bad side. And you just only see the good side, and I don't want you to see the bad side, okay? And yeah, in this situation, I helped Elizabeth.
We all have our bad side, our dark side, Sully. It's just about nurturing the good side and being around those people who bring that out in us. like you do me.
That's why I'm here playing cards, Anio. You keep me balanced.
It's a two-way street, son. Two-way street.
Why? Why? Is that all the things you can say? Why would you do it? Well, that's why I invited you here, Yumi. I want to figure out why. Give me good reasons. Instead of hiding all the time behind your authority and your journalism and you can't tell me anything.
Sissy, I don't want to hurt you further, but if you want an answer, I can tell you.
Oh,
But every time I tell you something, you push me away and call me a liar.
All right, go on. I'm giving you the chance right now. What is it?
Sissy, I found out about your parents. I don't know if you know, and I don't want to be the messenger.
No, don't. Don't even go there. You have no right now to be the messenger any further, Yumi. I can find out about my own parents, right?
Okay, you do that. You do that, Sissy. I want you to. I want you to find out on your own who you are.
I know who I am. I am a daughter of some bad people, apparently. I found out that by myself. I don't need you for that. They were awful. Are you going to help me with that, or are you just going to tell me about it?
Sissy, why didn't you come to me? You know I would understand out of anyone. I wish you came to me. I'm so sorry, sweetie.
No, Yumi. I don't want to come to you anymore because I don't know if you're just using me as a source for your journalism. I can't trust you. I can't trust you at all.
The most important thing to me is the truth. And yes, sometimes I put that before friendships, but there's no reason why I should lie to you when truth is the most important thing.
What are your tips for DULUTH actors?
What do I wish you all the luck in the world. I wish you patience, time, silences, depth, trust, direction, desire, and decisions. I wish you all the best. You are about to face a huge challenge and we are going to be holding your back.
So the idea that 1 minute is not such a little bit of time, so you don't need to rush. And again, that if you're bringing one narrative step into that, then you have a lot of time to also find what's the emotion and what's the details of that 1 minute. It's not about bombarding it with information. And the second thing I want to say, to really enjoy the tension between what you say super directly and what is a subtext, especially because the scenes are short. So in a lot of ways you want clarity, but in other times you want to not say things. You want to have a subtext, you want to leave the suspense, you want to have this tension. So how to flirt with that tension, I think, between those two, that would be super interesting. And overall, good luck, because that sounds so fascinating. It sounds like it's like you said, an endeavor.
Oh, Anio, I'm gonna break your heart. If you find out what's going on, you'll never forgive me. It's one thing hurting yourself, it's another hurting someone that loves you. Why do I do this? The deeper it gets, the more I know I'm gonna hurt her. She's really the only person in this town that sticks with me through everything. I don't know. I just gotta hope that she doesn't find out. She really was like a mother to me. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have this garage. I wouldn't be towing trucks. I wouldn't have anything. I'm sorry, Anio. Sometimes the dark side just lures you in. You can't shake it.
So, Cecile, I figured since we are going to be in business together, we could at least be friendly.
Oh, well, bit of fresh air, isn't it? I mean, didn't expect that from you, did I, Miss Warren?
Well, I am open to new relationships and business partnerships.
All right. Well, as business partnerships, you can start by proving how honest you are with me. I've heard from Arthur, the architect, that the project's going brilliantly, which is great for both of us.
I have some projections here about the businesses that it will attract and the expected revenue.
Yes, the expected revenue. I think that's one thing that interests us both. Am I wrong?
You have enough money, don't you think? Do you really need more?
See, thank you for meeting with me, Yumi. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule.
Oh, sure, anytime, Olympia. Anytime, anything for you.
That's very sweet of you. It's just that, I'll just cut right to the chase. I'm concerned about Cecille. She's just been on a roller coaster of emotions, and dear, I really wish that you could find it in your heart to be a little more compassionate, and not put her through so much harshness and about the
Olympia,
past.
that's funny that you should say that, Olympia, because I thought that you, out of anyone, would want to be more compassionate to Cecille, be more honest with Cecille.
Well, yes, of course, but I absolutely do. But I knew her parents, and yes, they were not without their faults, but they meant well.
Why do you hide those dark things from Cecille if you care about her? People need to know.
Why? Why do you think people need to know, Yumi?
Because Duluth has a dark past. Because Duluth has a dark past. And if we don't open our eyes and speak about it, it repeats itself. Olympia, don't you know that?
Hardly, dear. Her parents are dead and gone. They're not coming back.
Well, the repercussions of what they did are not dead and gone.
But we can fix those. We can fix those without digging them up.
What? By hiding them under the carpet and baking pastries and talking about pastries? That's not how you uncover the truth and make sure you don't repeat it.
This is the part I don't understand. They're dead. They're gone. What could you possibly do? They lived in a different time, with different mores, with different ideas. What they did then was what they did then, and it's not what happens now.
Look around the town, Olympia. Just look around. Their name, Barrymore, it's everywhere. They have built this town. This town is built on their evil deeds.
Sully, all I'm saying is if you can't come clean with me, who can you come clean with?
What do you want to know? I'll tell you everything. I'm just saying that things aren't as bad as the last time we talked, and I don't know how much information you really want.
I want to know, Sully, that we aren't going to have a return of 2019. I want to know that your nose is clean, and you know what I mean when I say that.
Yeah, I could say the same or ask you the same question about your liver right now, Elena.
Okay. All right, Sully. You want to play that game? This tit for tat volley thing that we always do, and then neither of us gets any help? I'm working on mine, okay? You have my word on that. I need to hear what you're doing about your problem.
Look, I'm not using this stuff. I'm just moving it around, all right? I have no interest in it. I don't need it. I just need the money.
Sully, you
That's it.
think cops are going to be able to distinguish, oh, you're just moving it around? This is a game of chess or checkers. This is your life, Sully.
You think I'm an amateur? You think this is the first time I've done this? No, it isn't. I made it out the last time. Made it out clean.
Even pros get caught, Sully, and you're smart enough to know that.
Yeah. I am that. And I'm also smart enough to make sure that my name isn't the only name attached to everything if something goes down.
Money, money, money. I tell you what, Ray Warren, and I'm going to be honest with you. I know that my parents made a lot of bad money, not good money. And they did it with the government together. And I found out that it was before your time. So I'm not here to blame you. But I just want to tell you that I know something that might interest you.
I'm in a good mood today. Let's hear it.
All right. So, my parents, they were involved in industrial land bills, okay? They were involved in so much mismanagement together with the state of Duluth. They're filling the holes with trash, burying the trash of Duluth. And it's all zapping through the water system. I mean, they might as well dump it to the Grand Lakes. Were you aware of that?
No idea. But thank you, concerned citizen, for being a kind person. I still question the motive, though. You knew about this. Why bring it up now?
I know Sissy's a sweetheart inside, and I just hope that she does the right thing, Olympia.
I'm just pleading with you. She has such a difficult life. She's trying to adapt and adjust. Don't take the fact that you don't have parents, don't take that out on her.
Oh, that's what you think it's about. Oh, Olympia, I have parents, and I know what it's like to have evil parents, okay? And that's why I have compassion for Sissy. And I want to make sure that Duluth doesn't suffer for her parents' legacy. Duluth is going to crumble at any second. And I don't want my friends falling into it.
How can Duluth crumble any second? This town is built on the Barrymore name. It will
Exactly. That's exactly my point.
Oh, what evil things are you conspiring, young woman?
Look, at the marina, there's Dock 36. Nobody knows about it. It's just there, sort of empty. So I started using it again. But that's not under my name. That's Stace and that's Shay, the mayor.
Oh my God. You're dragging Shay and her sister into this, Sully? What did they do?
Look, I only offer people opportunities. They take them or they don't. Just like the opportunity that I just offered Arthur.
Wait a second. Sully, back up. Does Shay know what you're doing in Dock 36?
I mean, does she know or does she know? But she knows.
No. No.
It's not like it's the first time, Elena. She's not an idiot.
Cecile, I've tried to be nice to you because we're going to work together. But the fact is, I don't trust you. And frankly, I don't like you. So either spill it or stop wasting my time. Okay?
All right. I never asked you to like me. Listen, it's an opportunity. I've got to do right what my parents did wrong, because otherwise I'll never get a chance to settle down. Now those landfill mines, with all that waste, that could do you good if you uncovered it as the mayor. If you were the one that stopped the whole thing, it might do your polls good, right? That's what you're worried about. You need to figure out something that people will like you for and respect you for, and I know that means a lot to you. So, if I give you the story and I'll give you all the paperwork that goes along with it, I just need you to hold my name clear of it. Not the Barrymores, not my parents, but my personal name. I need you to tell people that I'm helping you.
I knew it wasn't just for charity. At least you're honest about that. And you're right. I do need to do better in the polls. So I'll take your little tip, and I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped.
What if you're right? What if? But how could it be? I mean, yes, they weren't great people. They were, but come on. What good will it do? Just help me understand that, Yumi. What good will it do to bring them down now? Please help me.
Olympia, it's not about bringing anyone down. It's not about bringing anyone down, Olympia. It's about revealing the truth so that the history doesn't repeat itself. And I know truth is a hard pill to swallow. Denial is the first stage, but if you're willing, let's work together.
Tell me this. What truth is it that you believe that you are going to disclose? What is it?
Look, I'm not asking you to like it. I'm just telling you that I'm covered on this. You don't have to worry about it. Okay?
I'm just confused all the way around, Sully. I mean, geez, so many people doing so many things that I had no idea that they were doing. Yumi and Shay and you, I don't...
Yumi? Look, Elena, when I walked in here, you were smiling. And now you're not. So I'm sorry. I didn't come in here to make your day worse. I don't know. Just wanted to check in.
No, I was smiling. I had a good morning. I thought I had everything in order. You know, I was going to get that test, that DNA test. I had a great night last night with a person I thought I could trust, and now you come in and you just pull that carpet, and everything flew off, and now I don't know which way is up.
What do you mean I pulled the carpet? I mean, I know what you mean metaphorically, but all I did was tell you what's going on.
I didn't know that Shay was involved in this, Sully. I didn't know. Now I do know.
What? What does it change?
I gotta figure that out.
What are your tips for Duluth actors?
Nobody's favorite improv warm-up is checking microphones and camera levels. So please take some time before your show to breathe and be as present as you can be. I enjoy touching the face of my scene partner through the camera on the screen, as weird as that is, just to take some time to connect and make sure you are in your body and in your space and not caught up in the technical elements.
Well, I think you're all probably amazing improvisers, and you got this, it's in the bag. I would say work on working in front of a camera. That's a whole different shtick. For me, doing everything with the camera, I had to learn a lot of extra skills, like understanding that small facial gestures convey a lot when you're on camera, and when you're on stage you have to, oh no, and when you're on a camera it's like, what? And that's enough. People understand. So make sure, tone it down, and it helps. It helps when you do things on camera because you don't have to take it to an extreme, and it makes everything easier. Understanding this really helped me. On stage, you need to do a lot of work. And on camera, you can do things a lot more subtly. And for me, it was a really reassuring moment to understand that if I'm acting in a scene and there's cameras, I can, take my time, do things slowly and subtly, and you don't need everything to be an outburst of emotions.
Hey, Cecille, it's been a while.
Oh my God. Yes, it has. Sully, it's so good to see you. I've been wanting to see you for ages. Your auntie's been telling me everything about you. What a wonderful boy you are. And I kind of always tell her that.
Well, she's got a big heart, and sometimes she's blinded a little bit, but she's a really good person, Cecille.
Oh, I know. I love Olympia. To be honest, it's chilly. She's been very worried about you. And I keep telling her nothing is true. I keep telling her that everybody's just blaming you for a lot of things that aren't true, Sully. Am I wrong or am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, who's blaming me for what? There's a lot of mouths that move in this town. If someone's saying something, I want to know.
Sully, I'm not somebody to spread rumors, but apparently you've got something to do with the missing doc. And you're doing shady business on the docks. And you have been in the past, that's all I know. And
who told you this, Cecille? It's important that we get this sorted out, and I wouldn't want to blame the wrong person, if you know what I mean.
Mom, I got you a flower. I picked it from the garden. Are you okay?
Don't call me that, Yumi. Don't call me that word.
Why not?
Because I haven't taken the test yet. Until I do, Yumi, I prefer if you just call me Elena.
Why haven't you taken the test yet? I already did my part. Do you not want to be my mom? I thought that you wanted me. I mean, I thought.
Why did you come searching now? Like, why not 5 years ago? Why now? You're just so ingrained in Duluth. You know, not only are you investigating me, but the newspaper, and then you have your hands in everything.
Why are you angry at me?
I think I'm the one asking the questions, Yumi. I think I'm the one that needs some answers before I take this test.
I'll answer anything you want. I just want you to take the test.
Gentle persons of the press, I would like to say thank you for coming out to this emergency press conference. Unfortunately, some alarming news has come to my attention, and I wanted you all to hear it from me first. But before I get to that, I want to address some concerns that I've heard from quite a few citizens. I know that I'm quite young to be in this position, but I want to ensure everyone that I am here to fight for Duluth. I am here to take care of all of its citizens. I am here for you. So if there is any doubt about me in this position, just know that I am fighting for you. Duluth is my home, and it is the place that I love. So that's what I wanted to say before we get to the unfortunate news.
Well, I'm not going to tell you who told me what. I can tell you that Olympia already has told me something, because she knows that 2019 you vanished, and I'm going to be straight up with you. I helped her get that information, Sully.
You helped her get that information?
She came to me, she asked me how I could help, and I did. I have lawyers, a background check, okay?
Who did you just think you helped, Cecille?
Well, for starters, I helped Olympia, who's my friend, and she's dead worried that she's going to lose her nephew.
I'm sorry, Cecille. How long have we been friends? How long have we known each other? How many times was I there for you? When you were freaking out, crying, needed help. I was always there for you, Cecille. Why would you... Why?
Well, that's the point. I am friends with you, and I look up to you, Sully, and I want to protect you, but I had to find out what was behind the whole thing so I can protect you. And don't worry, everything's white. You've got a white vest. I just got rid of 2019. As it turned out, you were at one of the Barrymore's hospitals.
If you wanted to help, Cecile, why didn't you just come to me? You went behind my back? You used your lawyers? Now lawyers know my name? What the hell is wrong with you?
Not lawyers, wonders. And I trust him. You don't have to worry about him, okay? He would never say anything. Never. Look, it's going to stay a secret, Sully. That's the whole point.
You don't get it, Cecile. You see these boats? You ever heard of the saying, loose lips sink ships? It's for a reason, Cecile. There's too many loose lips. I might have to start closing some of them.
feel like everyone's abandoning me, and you abandoning me twice. It's obvious you don't want to be my mom.
Why now, Yumi? Why now? Why did you look for me now?
I told you, my dad died last year. And when he died, I realized my mom is not much of anything. She is horrible to me. My adoptive mom in Jersey. And I decided I'm gonna find you. And I did.
Okay, stop with the tears, okay? All right. I'll take the test.
You will?
I will. But you have to accept the results. And if I'm not your mom, Yumi, then I don't know what this relationship is gonna be like. Do you understand that?
I know what the results are gonna say. They're gonna say, you're my mom and I'm yours. I just know it.
For your sake, I hope so, Yumi. Because it's gonna be a big drop if not.
Well, I hope that you can accept the truth when it comes out.
The Barrymore Waste Management Company has been dumping trash into landfills on the outskirts of Duluth for years. And now their carelessness and their sloppiness is threatening the main water supply of Duluth. The Barrymores have been a scourge. They have had a grip on Duluth for years, and now it threatens to dismantle our great city. Take a look around you. Is there anywhere you can look without seeing the Barrymore name? And that very name threatens your livelihood, your homes, your family, your children. Is that something we're going to stand for, Duluth? Absolutely not. And I am here to say that as mayor of your city, I will take care of this problem for you, Duluth. And we will stop leaning on the Barrymore name. It is time for a new era. And that era starts with me, Mayor Shay Warren. And that is a promise that I will keep.
No, don't seal any lips. No, not mine. No, please. Sully, listen. I respect you. I know we've been friends for a long time, and that's what I want to keep. Don't you get it?
Don't you get it? You're talking about my life. I have things that I'm setting up, that I'm working on, that are supposed to be quiet. And if people are talking about it, Cecille, then I need to know who's talking about it so they don't talk about it anymore. Do you understand?
But it's only one lawyer, okay? It's only me and Olympia.
I'm not just talking about the lawyers, Cecille. I'm talking about who told you about Doc 36. Cecille, don't play this little innocent girl with me right now. Step up.
Promise me if I say it, you're not gonna seal their lips.
I'm not promising you anything, Cecille. The only thing I'm gonna say is that anyone that gets in my way and stops me from getting this is gonna regret it. Do you understand?
I can't tell you, Sully. My lips will be sealed. And you're gonna come begging to me for help when you need it, because I know you need my help at some point.
Someone's gonna get hurt, Cecille. I hope it's not you.